Hey guys, Tuzmal here, so I'll bring you a video on my personal Lancer Tactical Frankengun. Alright, so this is a pretty highly requested video. A lot of you guys have asked me what gun I've been running in the gameplay videos. If you have watched them recently, I am running a Tan M4. This is that gun. It's might be a disappointment to some of you guys, but I think it's a pretty cool little gun, and it's very personalized to say the least. And I'm going to show you guys how it is, how it shoots, everything like that. Okay, so I wanted to make this video on this gun because it is a very highly requested video. If you guys have watched the gameplay videos recently, you would see this gun. You'll see that it looks a little bit familiar. This is the gun that I've been running in those gameplay videos, besides when I use my pistol, but this is the M4 that I've been running. To some of you guys, this is probably going to be a disappointment, I know. It's not very visually pleasing by any means, and I am very aware of that, but I wanted to make this video just because I think it's kind of a cool little gun, and you guys have asked me about it. Alright, so this gun started out as a Lancer Tactical M4. I'm not even exactly sure what they were originally called, but they did come with a Keymod rail system, a full plastic upper and lower receiver, and a plastic buffer tube. As you can see, I do not have a stock on here currently. I'll get to that later. But this gun was, it's half mine and half somebody else's right now, but, you know, I'm just going to call it mine for the sake of this video. But whenever I received this gun, the keymod was cut. So originally this keymod was a little bit longer. I'm not exactly sure on the length. I believe it was about here, so about 2 or 3 inches longer. It was cut short. If you guys can see, you can kind of see how it's not, you know, perfect on the ends. But yeah, it was cut short. There is no threads on this gun at all. It's straight outer barrel. And the inner barrel on this gun is about 3 inches long, so it goes to about here. It's very, very short, which you will see on the chrono why it shoots so low. But internally, this gun is not stock at all. It has an entirely different gearbox, and really, what this gun is a Frankengun, like the title says up above. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what that means. So, moving back a little bit more, you have your plastic upper and lower receivers. Obviously, there's nothing special about these. They kind of went for the Magpul, the Voltor look. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Mad Bull or Magpul, I'm not really sure. Or both of them, I don't remember. But it is modeled after that. It's supposed to look really fancy. You know, they tried, I guess, but, you know, it should, at the end of the day, it's a plastic receiver, so nothing too fancy is going to outweigh that. It does have these little finger marks on the lower receiver just to kind of give you a grip, which is kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, moving back a little bit more. I went ahead and threw a G&G pistol grip on here just because I hated the standard M4 style pistol grip, the A2 grip. I really don't like those grips, so I went ahead and threw this one on there just because it's a little bit more comfortable for me. And this is just what I like to run. Moving back a little bit more is the plastic buffer tube that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, I do have my battery taped on there. The stock that I actually have for this gun is a GMP crane stock. And for this battery, it doesn't fit in there, so I just went ahead and taped it on there. No big deal, really. This is just a project gun, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's not supposed to look that good. So I wasn't worried about it. So what this gun has done internally is a G&G Top Tech gearbox, one of the newer generation ones. So it's the one with the MOSFET that comes from like the G&G SRL. The whole SR series, it comes from those. You guys can kind of see it right here, the back MOSFET. So that is what is on the internal for gearbox wise. Everything in this gearbox is completely stock. There's nothing done to it. It's not shimmed. The AOE is not corrected. Nothing's done to it. It is 100% how you did it from the factory. And I went ahead and threw a E-Vike high torque motor in there, just because I had one laying around, and that is what I decided to use. So what I'm going to do now is take this gun over to the chrono, show you guys how it shoots, and you can judge it from there. Okay, so for this shooting test, I'm using an 11-1 LiPo. This one is a 20C discharge, 11-1, 1200 milliamp. It's about half charged, so don't judge too much, and I'm using 0.20 gram BBs. Alright, so as you guys saw, this gun shoots right around the 280, between 250 and 300 mark, anywhere in there. Like I said, the inner barrel is very, very short on this gun, which is why the FPS is so low. But I kind of like it being that low, being that we do play here at Also Airsoft, and this is my main gun that I run here. It's a very small field, tight corners, and this gun is absolutely perfect for that. I can get up in a corner really small because of how short this gun is, and be absolutely perfect. So I really enjoy it running here at Also Airsoft. Like I said, this is an 11-1 LiPo battery. This one is about half charged, so you know it could be a little bit snappier, but this is what I have for now, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's a very fun gun to use, just because when people look at it, they kind of laugh. They're like, oh, you know, it's not very good, but it's kind of like a budget sleeper in a way. Nothing done internally, so you know it definitely could be a lot better. But for a stock G&G gearbox, I would say that's not too bad at all. Shooting right around 1,000 rounds per minute. You know, you can't complain. I really like this gun. I love the way it shoots, and I just love the character and the looks that it gets. So if you guys enjoyed this video or enjoyed the gun, definitely leave a like, leave a comment saying, you know, whatever trash talk you guys need to talk about it. Let me know if you liked it or not. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. If you could, leave a like, drop a comment. Thank you guys for watching this video. Tyler from Also Airsoft. Signing out.